It was a fun, long weekend for me. It's like I work next to the beaches, but I never get to go to the beaches. I finally got to go yesterday.
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting to see the fog from the ground too.
Yeah.
You know, because I see it all the time rolling from the air, but now seeing it on the ground, it's like, oh, what's that?
Normally I would be at the U.S. Open right about now. I've been down in New York, so it's comforting to watch it from an air-conditioned widescreen.
Yeah.
And fly. Anyway, pre-flight is complete.
Sounds good.
As I mentioned, 16 gallons on the left, 15 on the right, 5.5 quarts of oil, and no dents or scratches. So, all right. So we've already gone through pre-safety check. So, passenger briefing is complete. Seatbelts are secure, locked and fastened. Fuel selector booth. Beacon light is on. Doors, brakes, test. And then that's complete. Carb heat. Put that in, that's off. Fuel mixture rich. Throttle on 1/8 inch. And prime is required.
Yeah, we'll probably need some prime.
I remember this correctly last time. It's
Just basically just keep twisting it until you find that notch comes through the hole. So I'm just slowly twisting it while pulling back on it, and eventually it comes out. There it is.
There we go.
Pull it out, wait a second, then push it in.
Okay. And then twist it.
Yep, twist it to lock it. Might need to give it another shot though. Usually you give two to three strokes in the primer.
There was someone at my door. Just got a Ring doorbell up here.
Oh yeah.
And one down in Florida, so I'm not sure who's where. All right.
Let's try that.
Okay. So that is done there. Okay. Mixture, controls for clear. Engine start. Master switch on. Switch on, alternator. Remember correctly, it was somewhere around.
Yep. Alternator switch.
It's on there. Actually, it's off.
Well, it's because the engine's not running. Once the engine starts up, you shouldn't see a red light.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so that's complete. Mission. Okay, we'll start.
Okay.
Grip prop.
Filter lights off now.
Can you hear me?
Yep, I got you loud and clear. Yep, is that good?
Perfect.
Good volume.
Sounds like you're right next door. Okay, good. All right. At your air conditioner. Okay, avionics on, master on, all that stuff,
Yep.
flaps up.
The GPS usually turns on automatically, but I just turned it on just now.
Okay. Wired. Lights on. Okay, so as we mentioned before, just do some touch and goes. Look at the...
Oh, here we usually just do a full stop taxi back.
Yeah, full stop.
Mainly for noise
yeah.
abatement.
Yeah. Not enough runway anyway. Maybe for you.
It's just barely enough runway for touch and goes.
Yeah.
So that's kind of why we don't.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, still 1,400 broken, and another layer 1,009.
That was, okay, it looks like that was reported 18 minutes ago. It's pretty up to date.
Okay. All right, let's taxi on out.
Alrighty.
Leslie on the right. So, looks like, geez, almost
Crosswind?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was originally showing down 2-4. I'm guessing that's what we're going to end up using here. So you can pull some throttle back so you're not fighting the power here.
Yeah, okay. All right, saying 2-4.
2-4?
Yeah.
Visibility 10.
Just missed the winds.
Sky condition broken 1,600.
Well, it's 1,600 now.
2,300.
Seems to be lifting up right now.
2,800. Temperature 27 Celsius. Dew point 22 Celsius. Altimeter 2972. Remarks. Density altitude
We'll have to set that altimeter too.
1,800. Chatham Municipal Airport, Chatham, Massachusetts. Automated weather observation 1534 Zulu. Wind missing. Visibility
that's not too helpful.
10. Sky
Wind
condition
missing.
broken
Get the
1,600.
altimeter though.
Broken 2,300. Broken 2,800. Temperature 27 Celsius. Dew point 22 Celsius. Altimeter 2972. Remarks. Density
2972.
2972.
Right.
Okay.
Well, based on what our wind indicators told us, I think we'll take 2-4.
All right. 4 it is.
I don't think we've done a forward slip together, have we?
We did that last time.
Oh, we did that last time. Okay. When's the last time we
did,
flew? Seemed like a while
I
ago.
think last week.
Yeah.
So right rudder, full right rudder, and left aileron.
Yeah, or the other way around. Full left rudder, right aileron. It's just opposite controls, nose down with the throttle idle.
Yeah.
All right.
Chatham traffic, 09er Romeo. We are making a left turn onto taxiway Alpha. Preparation for departure runway 24, Chatham.
Looks clear. Clear.
It's actually going real slow. Because of the wind, you think, or what?
What's that?
We're taxiing real slow.
Oh, you just give it more throttle if you want to go faster. We're also going uphill a little bit right now. There's a little slope, and then once you reach the top, you'll start to see more pavement in front of you. That's when you start to go downhill. You can bring some throttle back.
I just didn't want to take off.
You know what? I went to Keene, New Hampshire, and they have a big sloping runway. And they say take off runway 2 if the winds are less than 8 knots, because you go downhill in the takeoff. If you go the other way, you'd be uphill in the takeoff. It'd take longer to accelerate. So I was like, huh, interesting. I flew a Piper Seneca in there.
Okay.
Twin engine. It's got a lot of takeoff power anyway.
During the winter?
This was recently, actually. That was about a couple days ago.
How long did it take you to get up there?
We took off from Plymouth, and then we went to Keene. Is about 100 miles. Thing cruised at 160 miles per hour, so it was like 20 minutes, if even.
Would that be considered a long cross country, going out of state? I mean, have you ever done that for purposes of student pilot?
Yes, I've done a commercial cross country flight solo to Millinocket, Maine, which is central Maine, starting from New Bedford, so that's about 250 miles away. That's the long cross country as required by the commercial pilot aeronautical experience.
Bravo South traffic, Cape Air consensus 10 to the southwest. We'll be entering right crosswind for 25.
Looks like a 3 knot headwind and 2 knot crosswind from the right to the left.
That's what I'm with.
Okay, do a quick run up. Brakes full. Check our clear, left and right. $1,700 RPM, brakes on. Okay, test on left, right magneto. Don't drop more than 150. Back to both. Left. Don't drop more than 150 and no difference of 50 between the two. Back to both. Test carb heat. Should drop down significantly. He's not really. Oh.
What you want your mag checks done at mixture full rich. That's when you'll see the most drop. You can turn your carb beat off and then we'll do the mag check again, this time with full rich mixture.
Sure. Test on the right. Nope.
You don't want to avoid doing that too.
Don't want to drop more than 150. Back to both. Left. And drop more than 50 between the two. Back to both. Carb heat. Significant drop. Back to both. Everything's in the green. Okay. Throttle down to idle and back up to 1,000. Okay, that's complete.
And then you can lean the mixture back out.
Yep, the 2. For a quick second.
Before we bring it back full rich. It's a good habit to get into, especially if you have to wait a long time for takeoff. Like, I'll tell you, I was trying to take off at Plymouth. I was going to take a passenger with me, so I need to, and it's been a while since I flew the twin engine, so I had to do 3 takeoffs and landings by myself.
Oh yeah, first.
And when I was sitting here, it was like 3 airplanes in front of me, another airplane behind me, and there's 3 airplanes coming into land. I was waiting a long time for that first takeoff. I'm like, Plymouth's an untowered airport too. It's very busy for an untowered airport.
Gosh.
Because there's a lot of people, there's a flight school there, and a lot of people own airplanes there.
Yeah.
So it's mostly private airplanes.
So clean my left, clean on the right.
Yep.
Close windows up.
So I had my mixture cleaned.
Yeah.
You probably don't need to for the fuel injected ones. I don't think it really matters.
Nah.
But for carbureted, you do want to be. Alright, so we'll be doing closed traffic.
Whoa. Chatham traffic, 09 Romeo. We are edge of taxiway Alpha, about to approach runway 24 for a full stop. Chatham.
For closed traffic, because we're doing closed traffic.
Closed traffic.
Clear, then the left, clear.
All right. Okay. Okay, lights, camera, action.
Yep.
So, lights. Action.
Good to go.
Good to go.
Heels to the ground, no brakes. And also, if you're pushing forward, you don't need to right now. Just relax off the control wheel. This will allow it to build speed faster. Airspeed's coming up. Looking for 60, climb in at 80. Rotate 60.
Rotate 60.
Climb at 80, yep.
Feel that crosswind.
A little cross breeze today. Yep.
Look at the wind there. It's all choppy in the water.
Right.
Kicking up all that sand.
It was bumpy on the ride back. We took the boat out and we rode back this way, and it was choppy the whole time.
But this morning or
That was yesterday.
yesterday?
The dog, when we brought the dogs, and one of the dogs barked on my brother. Right on his leg. I think he was playing fetch, and I think it was all the sand he was getting into his system, and he gets kind of seasick.
Okay, we're gonna make a quick turn here. Left. Chatham traffic, making left crosswind, runway 24, Chatham.
Who's making left crosswind?
Who?
You said 09, you didn't say 09 Romeo.
Who did I say?
You just said Chatham traffic making left crosswind. You want to say 09 Romeo at least.
Yeah.
You can say it for this downwind call here.
Yeah.
I think we'll be fine for clouds here. Take it up to 1,100 feet. You don't have to go that far, you can turn downwind. Usually you want to be over the river.
Okay. Chatham traffic, 09 Romeo, making left downwind for runway 24, Chatham. Yeah, my marker is the two barrels there, the towers.
The water towers?
Yeah. So I'd like to be outside of that water tower.
Yeah, we're playing far outside that.
Okay, so I'm going to configure here. Drop my RPM down. Flaps to 10. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3. Going right through a little cloud back there.
As long as you can see through it, you can fly through it.
Yeah.
If you can't see through it, you don't want to fly through it.
Chatham traffic, Dakota, on a midfield crosswind for downwind for 24, Chatham.
Noted.
Be coming up that way, over that way.
He'll be behind us at this point,
Yeah.
yeah. Probably want to descend right about now.
Yeah. Chatham traffic, 09 Romeo, making left base, runway 24, Chatham. Laps of 20.
Chatham traffic, Dakota turning downwind, 24, Chatham.
Chatham traffic, Romeo, 09 Romeo, making left final, runway 24, Chatham. I didn't want to step on him.
Good, pretty good right now.
Yeah. Man, in terms of the radio chat.
Flaps to 30 here. And yeah, there's a little cross breeze from the right here. Probably need to angle it to the right here.
Chatham traffic, Dakota turning base, 24 Chatham.
Not bad at all. Accurate. You mentioned something about the radio calls. I think I talked over you.
I didn't want to talk over him when I was making my final.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Yeah.
Yep. You don't want to try. You want to try to avoid stepping on people. That's good.
Got big feet.
Big.
Chatham
feet.
traffic, Dakota on final, 24 Chatham.
No squishing.
No.
No squishing people. This is like probably the first airplane that landed here. Of course, I wasn't here this morning, other than us.
Chatham traffic, 09 Romeo, we're clear runway 24, Chatham.
Well, yeah, I remember you mentioned one of your instructors said you say too much on the radio.
Yes.
One thing that you could probably cut out of your calls is the "we are," because it's just like, yeah, you want to get the point across, but you can leave out the filler words, like "we." He's a bit crabbed into the wind right now. He needs to kick some rudder over there. Still pointed off. Yeah, needed some rudder. Kind of a little bouncy, but he made it. So when you came in, you made the proper crosswind correction there. That guy was still kind of pointed at us. He
I made a proper crosswind correction, and
it felt like he used a little bit of left rudder there. I think that's what we needed there. He needed some left rudder on that one. His nose is still pointed at us, and he needed to get that nose point down the center line.
Well, that was for Rick, my instructor down in Florida. I was like, oh, if I wasn't in the plane, you would sideload the aircraft and crash. Thank goodness I'm here. Which just killed my confidence.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I wouldn't say that to anyone. I heard someone's phone ring. I wasn't sure that was mine. Where did I put my phone?
I hope it wasn't my phone. I'm busy.
Oh, here it is.
I'm trying to fly an airplane. Yes, I'm going to practice my verbiage a bit.
Yeah, it's just like things like "we are" you can leave out of your calls. So Chatham traffic 09 Romeo, departing runway 24, closed traffic, Chatham. Just all the essential information.
I do that subconsciously.
I know. Well, it's hard habit to break.
Yeah.
And it's like one of my students always said that too. And every time I said, what did I say to her? I said, I can't remember. But she would always say like, Chatham traffic, this is. Oh, you don't have to do another round, but just go for another one.
That's right.
Yeah, she always said, Chatham traffic, this is 09 Romeo, and I said, this is, and she'd go, ah! But we finally broke the habit. It did take a while, because it's one of those things that's like hard to break.
I'm going to try this here.
Yeah, just all the Chatham traffic 09 Romeo, departing runway 2. Ooh, I just saw a deer run by. 2 deer. See that over there?
I see them, yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
Holy crap. I haven't seen deer around here before.
That's why I say we.
Yeah.
We along with the deer.
Okay.
Chatham traffic 09 Romeo. Runway 24, ready for takeoff, Chatham.
Departing runway 24.
Departing runway 24, Chatham.
Yeah, because that's what we're doing.
Yeah, what did I say, taking off?
You said ready for takeoff, which is what you say to the control tower, which of course you're used to talking it up, but you're around here, you just say what you're what you're doing. So we're departing runway 24.
We're departing.
Yep, except without the we.
Just departing.
09 Romeo, departing runway 24.
Chatham traffic number 655, heading to the northwest, will be crossing the base at 2500 over Chatham.
Hey, fuel mixture rich.
Okay.
Full throttle.
Good, a little bit of crossing correction there, yep.
Speed's alive. We'll fight with the wind here. Rotated 60. Aim it for 80.
Chatham, here comes 09 Romeo. 6 Papa Romeo.
Who was that?
I was just talking to myself.
Oh.
that guy stopped with his engine off. I was just gonna have someone check on him.
Oh, okay.
Chatham, Yukon 09 Romeo.
09 Romeo, go ahead.
Can you grab the airport truck and go to the run-up area, runway 6? Someone, 6 Papa Romeo at Cherokee just shut down there, and the guy's walking around. I'm not really sure what he's doing.
Hey, I'll go check that out.
Thank you. Yeah, because that was the guy who just landed.
Yeah.
He's in the, he pulled over to the side and he shut down the airplane. I saw him walking around on the ground, so I was like, I don't know what's going on. So I just have someone check on him.
Gotcha.
Anyway, back to our regularly scheduled program.
Yes. Order in progress. Chatham traffic, 09 Romeo, making left crosswind, runway 24, Chatham.
Now watch your turn coordinator. Keep it coordinated. Not so much left rudder there. That's another habit I'm noticing.
I had to think about what I'm saying and making sure I don't cram on the
a little
throttle.
multitasking. Yep, good to practice the multitasking.
Oh yeah. Chatham traffic, 09 Romeo, making left downwind, runway 24, Chatham.
There you go.
It's hard to think about that. It's like, what's my name?
It's a bit harder to break the habit. I'd level off here because there's some clouds here. Driving the duck under the clouds right now. It should be clearing up soon though. Just taking our pattern a little bit lower.
Yeah.
But I generally don't want to go below 700 feet because that's when we get the noise complaints.
Yeah, okay.
We don't want to rally the antis.
No. Maybe slipping back to Florida, you'd have to answer all these people in Chatham. Okay, flaps down to 10. Mississippi 2, Mississippi 3. Okay. Pretty day today.
It is.
Especially along the bars.
When do you usually start your descent?
I usually just start my descent, usually I like to extend my downwind a little bit.
Okay.
So
I'm fine with that, but if there's traffic behind us, we'll probably have to cut it in shorter.
usually 45 degree.
Yep.
Chatham traffic 09 Romeo making left base, runway 24, Chatham.
Chatham traffic number 655, entering a 3 mile 45 for left.
Way too high, so I got the power down, flaps to 20. I got to slip a bit. Chatham traffic 09 Romeo making final, runway 24, Chatham.
And there's our crosswind too that's blowing us to the left here.
So, dip into the wind here.
Chatham traffic number 655 on a 2 mile 45 for left downwind 24 Chatham.
I'd go flaps 30 degrees right now, that should help you out.
A thermal there, over the tree line. And we're come up here.
Easy touches, yep.
Yeah. Great.
I felt you making the left rudder there, so you definitely know your crosswind landings.
It's
good.
instinctual because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. It's just by feel, you know.
Yeah, it's awesome.
What would Austin do at this time?
And you kept control of it when it looked like things are a bit shaky in the landing there.
Yeah.
Oh, I see you using this like a steering wheel. You don't want to avoid that, yeah.
I think I'm on 95. Tractor trailer.
Oh, looks like he's okay.
Yeah. Chatham traffic, 09 Romeo, we're clear runway 24, Chatham.
Is everything all right over there, Aiden?
Yeah, they hit a light, so their prop's a bit messed up. I'm going to take them to the maintenance shop.
Shit. You said they hit a light, right?
Yes, the blue taxi light.
Shit. He hit it, took out a taxi light. God damn, those things are expensive, and that's his pet peeve.
That's why you fly high
He's like,
wing.
I don't care how badly you land the airplane, just don't take out those lights. But luckily it wasn't our fault, it was someone else. I guess that's one way of thinking about it. You can raise your flaps now. Oh my god.
Goodness gracious.
He must have, I don't know, his landing was definitely shaky there. He must have lost a little bit of control in the crosswinds.
I noticed in
know
this
your
last
limits.
landing, I was kind of like this. I was kind of like, did you notice that?
Kind of. I didn't really notice that a whole lot. I'm usually focused on landing. If you ever see my hand motions here, this usually
I'm
helps.
not looking at your hand. I'm looking at the runway.
That's good.
I'm
That's
looking
good.
at the blue taxi
But
lights.
this is just how I feel. Like if I'm pulling, if I feel like I need to pull back,
Any
I'll do
particular
this with
place?
my hand. And if I'm not feeling like you're pulling back too, I'll usually speak up and say,
Don't
all right,
hit the
pull back
light.
more here. Yeah, no hitting the lights. So this guy's doing.
Another low
This
one.
guy looks like he's doing a low pass. Yeah, he's doing a low approach. He's probably feeling out the crosswinds, which would probably be a good idea. Know your limits, you know. Even if there's just a little bit of crosswind, you want to make sure you're ready for it.
The no more we are.
Yep, just jab traffic 09 Romeo.
Yeah.
Traffic number 659, turning left crosswind to Port Chatham.
Left crosswind, okay.
Oh, the breeze. It feels
That's a
nice.
low crosswind, my friend. I hope we don't get noise complaints.
Chatham traffic, 09 Romeo. Runway 24, ready for departure. Chatham.
Say departing runway 24. You said ready for departure.
Okay.
That's telling the tower you're ready, but
That's
telling people around here that you're ready, it's like, okay, but are you actually departing right now or what?
that's Class C talking to
That's
me.
the Class C, yeah.
Traffic number 659, turning
Hit the ground.
to Port Chatham.
Full throttle.
Yeah, just keep this control wheel to the right the whole time until you're ready to rotate now. So just use your pedals for taxiing. In that center line, maintain directional control. As you go to rotate, then you'll bring it back to level.
And rotate.
Make sure you bring it.
Traffic number 659, departing the traffic to the East Chatham.
Wind is big, funky.
A little bit lower in the nose. There you go.
Check the wind here.
Probably bring it that way a little bit. I think we're drifting.
Yeah, the wind is blowing. Left to, actually right to left here. So grab into the wind.
Keep climbing though.
Chatham traffic, 09 Romeo making left cross wind from runway 24, Chatham.
Less, yeah, I don't think you need left rudder here. Take out the left rudder. Just watch the turn coordinator here. There you go. You just choose your control wheel. Yep.
is variable at 7 knots. It could be anywhere.
Yep. So we're expecting a crosswind each time.
Yeah. Make my turn here. Chatham traffic, 09 Romeo, making left, downwind from runway 24, Chatham.
There you go. Nice coordinated turn right now. Good.
Yeah, I'm not touching
Notice the lack of left rudder, and it's keeping your ball centered for you. You most really only need turns, rudder in the right turns. That's what I find, to keep that ball centered.
I can actually
Pull throttle back before you bring flaps in. And I'm fine with bringing flaps in this early. I usually bring flaps in when I'm ready to start descending. That's just what I do, but it's personal. It doesn't really matter. Personal preference.
I was told, you know, on the downwind, initiate your flaps.
Yeah, that's
first
that works.
flaps, and then
I won't stop you. Everyone does it differently. There's no one right way to do it.
Because that way you're in the arc, white arc.
Yeah. Especially those airplanes are usually a little bit faster with the horsepower.
I'm going to extend this a bit.
Sure.
Chatham traffic 09 Romeo. We're going to extend base, actually downwind rather, from runway 24, Chatham.
Traffic 11 o'clock, same altitude, but pretty far. Shouldn't be a factor.
Okay, I'm going to drop down anyway. Degrees of flaps. Chatham traffic 09 Romeo, making left base, runway 24, Chatham.
I don't think you need that rudder. Keep it coordinated. There you go.
That's the force I have, unfortunately.
Yeah. Another habit we'll knock out here. So you really want to stay coordinated at these low speeds.
Yeah. Chatham traffic 09 Romeo, making left final, runway 24, Chatham.
There you go. I felt you start to press it there. Then you took it out.
Took it out because I saw your face.
Nice. All right, we're focused here a bit high, so bring some more throttle back, and we can slip if we need to.
Lap to 30.
Try slipping the other way.
Zip slide.
Yeah.
So, actually this way, right?
Yeah, this one. Oh, actually, this will work.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's bring us back to the center line. Yeah.
That's why I was saying, you know, I'm just feeling by just feel. On the runway, I should know. How do you like that? How do you like that?
I love it. That was good.
I saw you
What can I say?
doing some stuff. I'm like, what is Austin doing? I got this thing. I got this.
Tell you, Phil, I underestimated you. You got a lot better since our last time.
Oh, since what, just last week? How much do I get for hitting a blue light?
I want to see what. Actually, go this way. I want to see what light he took out.
All right, let's see. Go down here.
Imagine he knocked it over if his prop struck it.
You think a prop struck it?
That's what I think. That he took out a taxiway light. I'll take a right at the end here.
I certainly can't take a left.
Unless you want to check out the coyotes. Ah, that one. It's right in the corner. You'll see it as we pass.
Yeah, I see it.
It's a shame.
Do you charge them for that?
I don't know.
You should.
I think we would. Yeah, those are like, I don't know how much they are, but Tim said they're expensive.
I mean, the light didn't do anything to him. All right, so what do you want to do now? I mean, I with like golf.
You can make your call, clear the runway.
Chatham traffic, 09 Romeo. We are clear runway 24, Chatham.
I don't think I want to say a go around next, so we'll go up again and then we'll do a go around.
Like we're landing, then just cream clean clean?
Yep. Yeah, we'll just come in. This one we'll just come in like we're landing, and then we'll execute a go around. I usually give you guys like a scenario that forces you to go around, like Coyote just ran onto the runway, or John just brought the tractor out to the middle of the runway, things like that. You can pull some throttle back. So, yep, we've covered forward slip, covered the normal landing, the crosswind, then we'll do a go around this next one.
And when I did the slip initially, you know, the last landing, I can't remember what you told me, but it's just instinctual now. It just feel.
That's awesome.
And that's scary.
That's scary? No, I think it's not scary.
A good scary.
I think that means you understand this airplane. You're like one with the airplane now. What you want. I remember last year you were preemptively bringing your nose up, getting real slow, and that's what gets you into trouble. Yeah. But this time it's like you're always under control each approach, and you bring it down right down the flare. And that last one especially was a greaser right there. Yeah. Doing really well, my friend.
Thank you. Thanks for your help and your encouragement and tutelage.
Glad to be a part of it.
Part of the journey. The big question is for me, I don't want a repeat of what I did last time prior to coming up here. Flying for me was not fun at all.
What was that?
It just wasn't fun. Combination of a whole bunch of different things. Airspace, one thing, you know, and an SR-22 on my 6.
Oh, you told me about that.
Like,
yep.
you know.
You went way out over the water, stuff like that. 7-7 Papa, are you ready to go?
Hey, Pop. 7-7 Pop.
You can go in front of us. It's a courtesy thing. If it looks like they've been on the run up for a while, I'll ask if they're ready to go. And they can go in front of us. We're making closed traffic.
2-4, Chatham.
Back for more.
Was that the guy that had the rough looking landing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He was checking out his prop. It looks like it. I can imagine Aiden going to Tim and saying, one of the Cherokees just took out a light, and Tim just does that eye roll thing he does. He's like, oh.
Jam traffic, 09 Romeo, departing runway 24, Chatham.
Perfect.
Full picture rich. Lights, camera, action. Full throttle. Brakes off. Feeds alive. Coming to 60, rotate. Feel that wind. Almost like fishtailing.
up. Provincetown.
Chatham traffic, 09 Romeo, making left crosswind, runway 24, Chatham.
Nice and coordinated. Cool.
Thank you.
Down traffic, 039, up my turn base, runway 25, Provincetown.
Chatham traffic, 09 Romeo, making left downwind, runway 24, Chatham.
Looks like the clouds aren't really a factor anymore, so you can do 1,100 feet for a pattern altitude again.
Okay, hold on.
It didn't end up clearing up. Sometimes the forecast says it'll clear up and it doesn't.
Yeah.
But it did. It did, so that's good. Boom.
In 10 degrees flaps. And make a turn here.
Hampton traffic, Stark 172 Echo is
Well, you can still turn.
3,000 inbound from the north, 13 miles.
You don't have to wait for radio calls to turn. You can make your turn still.
Chatham traffic, 09 Romeo, making left base, runway 24, Chatham. I'm just so used to last Charlie.
Yeah. And have we been doing carb heat?
No.
We want to do a carb heat, just in case. It's a precaution. Turn on carb heat when you're outside the green arc on the RPM.
Okay, outside the green arc.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I should have been reminding you of that.
Chatham traffic, 09 Romeo, making left final, runway 24, Chatham.
So even though we're going to do a go-around, still make the necessary changes to make this a good landing. Yeah. All right, so we're a bit high.
Yep, so I'm going to lap to 10, or 20, 30 rather. We're going to grab here. Do some drag, let us get down. We're at 80, which is a good speed. 80 miles an hour, 70 knots.
Let's say an airport truck just pull onto the runway. What do we do?
Chatham traffic, 09 Romeo. We're going to do a go around, runway 24, Chatham.
All
right. Climb clean. Nice and gentle.
Carb heat comes in now.
Get back in. Once we positive rate of altitude climbing up. 1 degree of flap. Back up to 20. We're a little slow, so we're gonna, because of our drive, we're gonna clean our aircraft up. Back up to 80. Good. Here's all the wind. Must be right around the airport.
Must be picking up now. Yeah, starting to feel it. All right, good.
That
Go.
convective energy from the sun.
I want to make it a habit to turn on carb heat when you make your descent.
Okay.
It will especially help you when it gets really humid or when it gets colder, because you don't want to build up carb ice in this thing.
All right.
All right, so basically anytime the RPM is going to be outside the green arc, or basically 2,000 RPM and below is generally when I turn on carb heat.
Okay. Chatham traffic, 09 Romeo, making left, crosswind, runway 24, Chatham.
That was a great go-around. A common thing that trips people up is raising flaps too quickly. You did it just right, where you take it up in increments.
And that's thanks to Andrew. I mean, all these people have been involved in mine.
Thank you, Andrew.
Yeah, thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
It's scary when you retain information from certain people, like, you know.
Looks like we're going to have to fly below these clouds, so why don't you descend a little bit here, down to 800. They're kind of coming and going, but these ones will have to fly below. You can fly below in between these.
Chatham traffic, 09 Romeo, making left, base, actually left downwind, runway 24, Chatham.
Yeah, just like fly through the hole here.
Yeah.
Should give us plenty of clearance.
Oh, yeah, plenty. It was funny because usually we're higher in altitude, so I was looking around like, where the heck is the runway? It's like, oh, there it is.
I'm guessing these clouds will be gone, so our next one around should be able to go back up to pattern altitude. We could probably do it right now, actually. Now we're clear.
Yeah.
But it's good that you see this, because it's like, this is what we deal with at Cape Cod. All the low clouds passing through, so it's like good to get used to maneuvering around the clouds here. The worse weather you train in, the better pilot you become.
Yes, sir.
Of course, you don't want to go crazy. You just want to, still want to be safe. But good that you see this today. So when you bring the throttle block below the green arc, you want to turn on carb heat.
Yeah, carb heat. Chatham traffic, 09 Romeo, making left base, runway 24, Chatham. I'll initiate flaps, 10-degree flaps once we straighten up here. Flaps. Mississippi 2, Mississippi 3. We'll go to 20. Chatham traffic, 09 Romeo, making left final, runway 24, Chatham. Good altitude. Actually, because I'm crabbing right now, I want to keep flaps down up to 20.
Good idea.
And we straighten up here, flaps to 30. 33. Throttle. Air a bit. There we go. So. Nice recovery, huh?
That was awesome. I was like, and then you're like, oh, okay, you got it.
I'm like the big boys now. It's scary stuff here.
From that landing alone, you've convinced me that you can solo.
Of course I can. I've just been...
Probably not
trying to
today
get it.
because we're running out of time, but I'd say one more we'll call it.
You know
There's
what?
another flight after us.
I like playing the game of golf. You know, when you play golf, you're a golfer?
I'll play sometimes,
I
yeah.
quit while I'm ahead.
Yeah.
So I'll quit right now.
You want to quit? Okay.
Sure.
All right, let's call it a day then. That was awesome. Great landing. You could clear the runway.
Chatham traffic, 09 to Romeo. We're clear runway 24, Chatham.
And then next time, one thing I want to make a habit of is using the carb beat on the descent, and then when you're going through your afterline checklist, turning it back off, because that carb beat, as you know, takes a little bit of power away from you.
Yes.
So you need it on the takeoff roll. You're going to need that carb beat off. But on the descent and landing, it's a precaution to prevent ice buildup inside the throttle valve in the carburetor.
So you're saying when we take off, use carb beat?
No carb beat for
carb beat,
takeoff.
takeoff.
Carb beat on for descent and landing.
Okay.
For takeoff and climb, carb beat off.
Yeah, I'm going to do a...
Yeah, we can go through here.
Chatham traffic, Skyhawk 10 uniform, taking off runway 24, departure to the north, Chatham.
I had you reaching for that yoke, man. I asked that.
Well, I do this for everyone. I'm not really necessarily reaching for the yoke, but it helps me. Like,
yeah.
I just do this. Like, you know,
But I
it's
saw
like,
you in
if
the
I want to
corner
pull
of my
back
eye.
more, yeah, you might see in the corner of my eye. It actually helps some of my students, like, because talking through it kind of overload them a little bit. If they just see the motion, that's usually a little bit easier.
I said, that's Mr. Miyagi doing that karate chop with me. Like, yes, sensei.
We can just pull up to the front row spot here.
Front row. Bob Euchre. Probably before your time.
Yeah, probably.
Jeez, you
But I
make me
think-
feel old now.
I think I might have heard that name, though. We can just go all the way up till our wing struts are aligned with the paint of the T.
Perfect.
Good.
Switch off.
Switch off. Master off.
Successful flying day today.
Thank you. Yeah,
That
it
was
was
really
a good day. Yeah,
That was awesome.
yeah, thank you.
Great flying.
Thank you.
Dude.
We're getting there.
I'm not lost for words here. You've improved so much.
Since what, the last time we flew?
Since the last time, yeah. I mean, like, not having to do, say, or touch anything here. The one takeaway from today is carb beat off for takeoff and landing. I'm sorry, for takeoff and climb, carb beat off.
Yep.
For descent and landing, carb beat on. I'll remember it that way, and I'll remind you next time.
Okay.
But I get so used to you guys practicing. Sometimes I don't even look. That's my fault for not checking it. We weren't doing carb beat, but next time we'll put.
This was an out of body experience because we just by touch and feel. It's like, all right, I know I'm drifting left. I need to go right, and
I know, like I was saying on that last one, I was like, I might have to help him out here, but you brought us right back to center line, and you still squeak it down. And I'm
nice
like,
greaser.
I'm like, yep, nope, he's ready. I don't know why you haven't soloed yet, because I mean, you're doing so good.
Yeah, what it is, it's confidence. It's having fun,
definitely,
enjoying
yeah.
what you're doing, and not having it feel like work, not feeling that what you did or what you're trying to do is like my controls. So a lot of it's attributed to you, my brother. Just the style, and I think our styles mixed to where it works.
This is what yeah, exactly. That's what I find works best is I only take over if you're gonna try to kill me, or if you're gonna substantially damage the airplane.
I gotta let the dog out so I can afford it.
Yeah. Like I have to take over. I do have to take over once in a while because I have one guy who's practicing landing. He's not quite getting it, and he's been getting closer and closer to the edge of the runway, and then I'll take over and step on that rudder, bring us back over. But it's like, and when we go up high, we're about to come down hard. Then I'll take over, give it some throttle.
I mean, I could
impact.
Solo today theoretically, huh?
You could. Yep. I'll just remember like you're 95%. The other 5% is turn on the carb beat. I'd say that will just keep you safe. That will prevent any carb ice buildup. So we'll do that. We'll do it next time. Plan on
which is tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah. Hopefully good weather. Plan on doing a solo.
Okay.
Your first solo.
All right.
So get excited.
Get your
but
scissors
still
sharpened.
focus. Yep. And and I'd just like to see you doing the carb beat. Well, again, we'll talk about before
Carb
we go
beat,
flying.
anything at 2,000 or below.
2,000 or below, carb beat comes on. Yep. Or below the green arc if you want to do that too. It doesn't hurt to have it on unless you need full takeoff power.
Sure.
Then you'll have to have it off.
And with it on, you know, you need a little bit more throttle.
Yep.
All
Okay.
right. Thank you again.
Yep. My pleasure. It's a
Mr.
pleasure flying with
Miyagi.
you.
Danielson, up, throttle up.
You're making my job easy right now.
That's good. Earning your keep. Earning my keep.